Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Harfina Mulyati with student ID number 2322058. In this video, I'm going to present about the topic. The title is The Power of Business Presentation in Engaging the Audience. And this topic will focus on how to inform, how to inspire, and how to connect with the listeners. So, why audience engagement matters? The first one is people quickly forget boring presentations. It means that if your talk is flat or too complex, your audience will mentally check out. The second one is engage audiences remember your message. It means that if you keep them interested, they are more likely to remember your key points. And then the third one is in business, this means more deals, support, or success. It means that engaging presentations help you persuade, get buy-in, and make an impact. And then the last one is presenting is not just about talking, but it's about connecting. It means that your goal is not to read the slides, but it's to communicate something valuable in a human way. And there are four structures that holds attention. The first one is opening. Opening is first impression matter. In opening, you can ask a question and then you show a surprising fact or you can tell a short story to get attention. And then the second structure is body. In body, you can stick to until four main points and don't until overload. And after that, you also can support them with examples or short explanations. And then the third structure is you can reinforce your main message and give a strong, memorable finish and maybe a quote, a challenge, or a call to action. And then the last structure is tip. A great format of tip is you can start with a problem and then offer a solution and also you can show the benefit. And next is styles that inspires in business presentations. The first one is tone. In tone, you must be confident but not arrogant. Friendly and clear is best. And then the second style is body language. You must smile, use hand gestures, and maintain good posture to look approachable and confident. And then the third style is voice. In voice, you must speak at a steady pace, vary your tone, and emphasize keywords. And then the last style is interaction. In interaction, you can ask questions or use small audience activities to keep them engaged and involved. And the next is practical tips for presenters. The first one is practice speaking out loud. In these tips, reading in your head is not enough. Your voice and timing matter. And then the second tips is memorize your opening and your closing. In these tips, there are key moments where confidence is crucial. And then the third tips is record yourself with someone. In these tips, you can get feedback and see how you sound. And then the fourth tips is use one idea per slide. Don't cram in too much, and your audience needs time to process. And then the last tips is pause after key points. It's meant that you give your listeners time to reflect, and silence can be powerful. For the final takeaway, your slides help, but you are the message. People remember the speaker more than the visuals. And also, people remember you more than your slides. Your energy, your tone, and how you make them feel is what lasts. Aim to connect, not just inform. Don't just present, but engage. Make them feel involved, inspire, and motivate. Okay, that's all the presentation from me. Forgive me for all of my mistakes. Thanks for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.